Hello, my wandering friends. Hope you're having an amazing day. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Emmy and I record videos on my many virtual adventures. Today, though, we're going to be taking a look at some of the new footage and screenshots and information that we have seen from the PAX East event that happened this past weekend. I'm just going to compile a few of my favorite things and what stuck out to me with all of the new screenshots and footage that we got. Of course, this is also going to be kind of a follow-up of the most recent video I did about the museum because obviously we got some more information and I just wanted to update that video as well. So yeah, if you want to hear me ramble about Animal Crossing New Horizons, then stay tuned. Quick little disclaimer though, I just want to state that I did not go to PAX East and that none of this footage is my own, and I will do my best to link everybody back to where I found all of this information. I mostly used like 2 or 3 YouTube videos and then some information that I found scrolling through Reddit or Twitter. But yeah, I will put the handle of the person's account where I found it from maybe in the bottom left corner. So yeah, I just want to state that I myself was not able to attend PAX East. Okay, so the first bit of information I'm going to talk about is just more info about the museum that we have recently just found out with this past event. And it looks like my wishes have been answered, and it looks like Blathering Blathers is officially back. So in this footage here, the girl is, I guess, a new resident in the town, and Blathers kind of goes into this whole spiel, and he's basically just telling her what his job is in the museum and like how the museum works. But he mentions that if you want to learn more about the museum, you kind of just have to ask him. So yeah, you just ask him, tell me more, and he'll give you more information about the stuff you're donating. And that's such good news in my opinion. Now I can kind of chat with Blathers whenever I'm donating stuff to him and he'll tell me more information. So I'm really excited about that. One thing to note about his dialogue here is that he is saying he will personally put your precious donations on display. So it looks like we have no say on where any of our critters and donations go, which I'm not too bothered by. I really don't mind if Blathers just takes them and puts them on display himself. But I know some people were speculating that we would be able to kind of set up our own kind of display. This isn't for sure. Like, we could very well be able to place them wherever we want, but just the way he stated that here, it seems to me that we won't be able to kind of just create our own display. But yeah, I'm not too bothered by it, and I'm fine with not being able to just place stuff wherever I want, as long as I can kind of design the outside, which we very well can. And yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. So we got a lot of footage of the museum and kind of got a tour of what the museum looks like. So I feel like everybody pretty much knows and has an idea of what the museum looks like. And yeah, but one room that really stuck out to me was kind of the abandoned looking like research room. I think it's by the bug room. I'm pretty sure it's by the bug room. I think it's by like the ants. And I don't know why this room stuck out to me. I just think it just looks so weirdly empty. Like, I don't think they would have left it like that. So I'm definitely thinking that we can upgrade this room later on or unlock something from this room, because then in the back door, it looks like just weird. Like, this just seemed like a weird unfinished room to me. So hopefully we see a new character, or maybe they implement Celeste into the museum. So maybe they have her doing like research, or who knows, maybe her skylight room isn't completely out of the question right now, and maybe we'll be able to look at constellations in her lab or something. But yeah, that's just something that really stuck out to me, and I really hope that we can somehow upgrade that room and just unlock more features in the museum. And last little tidbit of information is how you're gonna unlock the museum. So this probably should have been at the beginning, but anyway, we're talking about it now, and it looks like Blathers also starts off with a tent in the very beginning. We don't know if he's going to be there when you land, or he maybe will appear a day later, or maybe a few days later. I feel like he'll definitely appear at the latest a day later, because it'll be weird kind of playing the game without going anywhere to donate your stuff to that you have caught. But here he is telling the player that she needs to donate 15 more fossils before, or exhibit items, before he can open up the museum. So that's really cool that he gives you a goal, and then from that goal then he will upgrade to a fully fledged museum. So that's kind of cool, and I really like that they gave you a goal, because it would kind of just be weird if he just comes in and plops up a museum out of nowhere. But yeah, I think that's some really good information, and this is kind of just a few of the things that I really wanted to talk about. Next point of topic is going to be about the villagers once again. We kind of just saw a lot of footage of just the villagers roaming around the town while people were able to demo this game, and every time I was watching the footage, I would just be kind of looking at the villagers just to see what they would be doing, and I found a lot of the cute little scenes and stuff that they would do. Like here we have Bianca checking herself out in the mirror, and she doesn't do it for the entirety of the time that we see her. It looks like she just went up there, did a few quick little glances at the mirror, and then she kind of walked away. And that's really awesome. I can't get over it. I love how alive these villagers just seem in this game. Then we see the character go inside of a house, and she kind of interacts with, I think it was a stereo. I can't find the footage anymore, or the screenshot where I saw this from, but if I can find it, I'll definitely include it here. But I think she clicks on the stereo or boombox, and then the villager it belongs to turns and talks to her about the item that she had just interacted with. So that's also really cool, and it'll probably give you more stuff to do in the villager houses. Like maybe if you click on certain items, they'll tell you more about the item and like how they got it. And then I also found a little clip on Reddit of Bianca, I think that's her name, she's like a little leopard, doing a crafting animation on a workbench. So that's also really cool, and I wonder if you're going to be able to kind of see what they crafted, or if they show you what they craft, or like what kind of interactions you can do with them, like if you sent them to craft an item. But that's kind of really cool to see that they will also be crafting their own things. And I just want to say that watching Nate run around the town in all of these clips have made me a really big fan of his, and I really kind of want him in my island now. But here he is running, trying to get the character's attention, and he's saying, "Hey, Lindsay," and he's running up to her, and then we also see a clip of him trying to get somebody else's attention, and he's like running up to them while saying their name. So that's a really cool feature that they added, and I'm really glad they did, because a lot of times I'm kind of scared to walk past a villager and then not realize that they're trying to get my attention. And this time it'll just kind of be easier to not run past them, right? Yeah, so it'll be easier for us to tell when they are trying to get our attention, is what I'm trying to say. But we also see Nate doing the cutest Naruto run around the island. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan of his now. But that's really cool, the new cute running animation that they do. And then we also see him kind of plopping onto a bundle of hay and taking a little nap. So that's kind of just a few examples of how the villagers are going to be looking a little bit more alive during your gameplay. And talking about that, I will also want to mention that that's kind of not just to the villagers that they'll be a little bit more lively, it's also with the special characters. So in a lot of clips we see the people playing the game going into the town hall, and Isabelle is either dusting or she's reading or she's smelling the flowers, and then we see Tom Nook do the same thing. So that's also really cool that they won't just kind of be sitting there when you walk in and just, you know, staring off into the void. So I really like that kind of touch to detail with the characters, and I always felt really bad in New Leaf for Isabelle because she was just standing there. Whenever you went into the town hall, she was literally just standing there just looking at the door. So that's really cool, and I'm really glad that they added those cute little animations in all of the characters. Lastly, I just want to talk about a few things in the Able Sisters shop and anything kind of related with your appearance. I didn't intend this video to go past 10 minutes, but here we are, so I'll kind of just quickly go over the next few bit of information. And the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that you can now do custom designs on your character's face. And how you do these designs is if you look in a mirror, you can obviously change your appearance, but I think you can also do it in the dressing room in the Able Sisters shop. But that's really cool, and I'm really glad they implemented this, because I know in the past in New Leaf, for instance, I really liked having a little band-aid over my character's nose, but then if I put glasses on, the band-aid would disappear, so you couldn't have like more than one accessory on your face. So that's really cool, and now we can probably create our own makeup as well. We can put little blush on your character's face or eyeshadow. And for me, for example, like I really want freckles. I don't have them in real life, but I think they're really cute, so I'll definitely be giving my character some cute little freckles with this new feature, and this is really exciting, and I'm really glad that they have added this into the game. But inside the Able Sisters shop, they will display a few pieces that you can buy. They'll do like full mannequins and then just like certain pieces. But if you go into the fitting room, it'll give you a lot more options in the color range. They kind of state that they wouldn't have room in their little shop for all of the color options that you can pick. But yeah, there is a whole bunch of different colors that you can do in so many of the items that they sell. We also see a cute little like bear suit, and I know this is in like previous games as well, but this time you can have it in pink, and I think other color too. I'll insert the clip here, but it's really cute. I really want to be a pink little bear in this game, and it's kind of great that they give you the option. And then also in the back wall in the Able Sisters, it's now been verified that that's where all the custom designs go, and in an instant we see kind of all the slots that you have for your personal designs. Like you really have a whole bunch of spots that you can put designs on, so that's really cool. And yeah, those were just a few little tidbits of information on all kind of like the customization that you can do and just what's in the Able Sisters. But I think that's gonna end the video right here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video rounding up some of the information that we have found out due to the most recent PAX East event. I will be for sure doing more videos covering Animal Crossing New Horizons news, and kind of just doing discussion videos on them. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!